5, 4, 3, 2.
Crank it, Jerry.
Welcome to Into the Wild, the official podcast of the Washington Wild Pigs.
What do you hear? What do you say?
It's the best sports podcast in the world. Wait, is that true?
If you're committed enough, you can make any story. I once convinced a woman that I was Kevin Costner, and it worked because I believed it.
Now, here's your host, Kyle Dawson.
Did you get the popcorn?
Back on the Wild Things Baseball Network for our post-game show here on MixLR and the Frontier League Network, powered by Home Team. Alongside Matthew Gustafson, Kyle Dawson with you. How about it? Wild Things come away with it, 4-0, the final score. Let's go through the scoring in the fifth. Jeff LaCorey, his 9th home run of the year, homers in back-to-back games, 104 off the bat. 387, the travel distance. That's in feet, not in cheeseburgers, not in miles, not in rollers. Well, I guess it is in rollers.
Fathoms?
Not in rolls of tape, not in water bottles. It is in feet. LaCorey's home run made it 1-0. It was his 45th run batted into the year. He'd add another later. In the 6th inning, Washington got an RBI double from Ethan Wilder on a ball that backed up Alvarez to the warning track and right. Coming around to score was Cole Fowler after reaching on a fielder's choice in that inning. That made it 2-0 Washington. The Wild Things would add the final 2 runs of the game in the 8th inning. RBI single by Wilder and an RBI single by Jeff LaCorey to score Caulfield and Reed, respectively, on those plays. And then Hector Garcia finished it off in the bottom of the 9th inning. Tonight, Kobe Foster was excellent. He picks up his 5th win of the year, and that is his 30th? 28 at Sussex, 29. Or was 29 the record-breaking one? I don't know. He picked up his 5th of the season. 5-1 now on the year.
I think 28 was the record.
28 was the record?
27 to tie it,
27 to tie.
with Aaron Ledbetter, and then 28 was the record for the win.
Yeah, wins record with 28, so this is his 30th.
See, I pay attention to the game notes.
Look at you.
Well,
Look at you.
I got Matt more so from Frontier League Media Guide, but
Hey.
and also looking and hold on, and also looking at we have that banner in the concourse.
Yep.
Pass that every day. Saw that there too.
All right.
I got it from multiple sources.
All right.
Three,
Oh, that's what
three
you
to be
have to do.
exact.
That's what you have to do as a journalist. So
Yeah.
we'll take it.
Double verification.
Foster 7 shutout, 4 hits, no runs, 5 strikeouts, and 2 walks in the game. Hector Garcia came on in relief, and Garcia pitched the final 2 innings, got his first 3 outs via the 3rd triple play in Washington history, and then punched out 2 in the 9th inning, including it was an unconventional strikeout to end the ball game, the K2-3 on the drop, 3rd strike, swing and miss, and Hector Garcia, 2 innings, no hits, no runs, 2 strikeouts, no walks, no hit batters. He finishes it off for his 2nd save of the season. So Foster 5-1, Garcia the save, his 2nd, and the loser today is Zach Treese, the starter for the Gateway Grizzlies. Treese falls to 4-3. The final line totals for the Wild Things, it is 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, charged to Cole Fowler right before that triple play, and 7 left on base. For the Gateway Grizzlies, it's no runs, 4 hits, and error on the back pick to second that end up not mattering because both runs would have scored with the 2 singles, so they're both earned against the reliever Xander Lovin. It's no runs, 4 hits, 1 error, and 4 left aboard for the Gateway Grizzlies, who fall with the loss to 45-31. Washington advances its record to a season-high 11 games over 500 at 44-33. And the attendance tonight, 2,528 here at EQT Park, and they saw this game end in 2 hours and 16 minutes, so it was a quick one as well here on the Wild Things Baseball Network. Good win, Matt. Good win. And the 2nd shutout win of the season for the Washington Wild Things.
Yeah. It had a little bit of everything here. You had timely hitting, shutdown pitching, both from Hector Garcia and from Kobe Foster, who, again, unless my calculations are incorrect, is now the Frontier League leader in earned run average. You also took advantage of some mistakes by Gateway, right? You had the error in that 8th inning, and there you go. On the Frontier League, well, it's actually Point Street. But on the official stats website of the Frontier League, there it is, Kobe Foster, number 1, right where he should be. But you had, like I said, a little bit of everything. You had some really good fielding during this game. I think that Washington was solid all around. You took advantage of your opportunities on the hitting side of things. This is what you need to do in the playoffs. And you did it against a playoff team. You're now 3 in a row. We'll see what happens with Lake Erie if, their evil magic, I guess, or whatever you want to call it, continues and they get another comeback. Even if they do, I think you're feeling pretty good.
Fit if they come back.
Even if they do, I think you got to feel pretty good. Even if you're down 2 games, because this team is looking better than it has for almost the entire year, which is a pretty impressive thing to say given how poor things went in that Windy City series. They've bounced back. They made sure that though they were ice cold for 3 games, they didn't let it leak over into this series, a series that was a very, very big one for this team. And now you've got your momentum back heading into the series finale where you can get a sweep and you can get, I believe, within 1.5 games, if not a half game, of Gateway in the standings in the Midwest Conference, which, again, could be helpful for you in terms of avoiding being the 4 seed. And number 2, gives you momentum heading into a Canada series where you face two-RBI, which is a toward the bottom team in the league, and, of course, your favorite team in the entire Frontier League, Quebec. I say that sarcastically, just for clarification's sake.
Oh, I knew it was sarcastic.
Well, just in case we've got any first-time
anybody
listeners
wondering
here.
out there, I hate them. All right, let's roll through the scoreboard one more time. Final scores tonight in the league: Washington 4-0 over Gateway, Ottawa 8-3 best Quebec in the middle game of that series at Ottawa Stadium. Tri-City a 4-3 winner over Trois-Rivières. In the bottom of the 8th inning at Ozinga Field in Crestwood, Illinois, the Thunderbolts have grown to a 4-1 lead over Evansville, trying to even that series there. Mississippi leads at Joliet in the 8th inning at Slammers Stadium, bottom half, 4-2 Mud Monsters over the Slammers right now. New York has a 9-6 lead over Schaumburg. That game's still in the middle stages in the 5th inning at Wintrust Field. It's been back and forth and high scoring. Sussex County 6-4 lead over Down East in the top of the 9th inning. The Miners are trying to win their 7th game in a row. They've come back to life. Florence and Lake Erie are tied at 6 in the top of the 8th inning, and that is headed for that frame late in the game and postponed the entire weekend they did at Hinchliffe Stadium. Brockton and New Jersey will not play this weekend due to a water main break and some issues that have arisen from that in the Patterson, New Jersey area. So that is the league scoreboard right now. I suppose if you're a Wild Things fan and want to be miserable with me, kick over to the Lake Erie game, and we'll watch Lake Erie beat Florence after Florence had a late lead again, because that is what apparently the opponents of the Lake Erie Crushers like to do now at the end of the game. We will be back for the finale tomorrow. It's a Star Wars night with a 500 kid lightsaber giveaway at the ballpark tomorrow on a Kids Eat Free Sunday presented by Pathways. Sebastian Rodriguez will take the mound for Washington. He is 2-2 with a .396 earned run average on the season, and he'll be opposed by Lucas Weinbergs, who is 5-3 with a .411 on the year. Weinbergs has been excellent in his work here at this ballpark over the course of his career, so Washington will look to change that fortune tomorrow and try and sweep the series over the Gateway Grizzlies. Tomorrow, first pitch 5:35 p.m., gates open at 4:30. Airtime is about 5:20 on the Wild Things Baseball Network. We'll be with you then. Appreciate you tuning in tonight and catching it with us. The Wild Things, with their second shutout of the season, also saw their 3rd triple play in franchise history turned, and it's enough to get Washington a 4-0 series clinching win over the Gateway Grizzlies. For Matthew Gustafson and all of us at the Washington Wild Things, Kyle Dawson saying so long, good night. We'll catch you on the flip side from EQT Park. Okay, bye. The wind and the delivery, and a swing and a miss. Castillo down on strikes for the first out of the ball game. Ending down to 3 as Foster makes his move in the windup, deals home another 2-2, and Schallenberger waves through the 66-mile-an-hour curveball for Foster's second punch-out. 3-2 on Castillo. Here's Foster's deal. Fastball swing and a miss. Castillo down on strikes for the 4th strikeout for Kobe Foster through 3 innings of work. And a little shazam.
I'm never one to turn down bobbleheads. LaCorey solidly hit out to right field. That one is a no-doubter. Wild Things lead 1-0. Solo home run from Jeff LaCorey puts the Wild Things on the board. Go out for a 7th inning. Wilder, a fly ball into right. Going back is Alvarez to the track. He continues to back up. Puts his glove out and he can't make the play. Rounding for home is Fowler. The throw to the plate is going to be cut off. And Wilder with a 1-run double. Wild Things now have the lead 2-0.
0-2 on the way. Swing and a miss by Stewart. That's the first strikeout for Foster since the 3rd inning, but is his 5th overall. Runners take off, slash bunt, line drive center field. Watson on the slide makes the catch. Chance for 3 to second for 1 to first, triple play. That is the 3rd triple play in Washington Wild Things history. And it gets the Wild Things out of the 8th inning.
Opponent, who is within striking distance, anything.
Bullet back up the middle, forget about it. 1 will score. Reed will be held at 3rd, 3-0.
Well, forget about what I said.
It is 1-1. Ground ball back toward the middle, through for a hit. Reed in to score, Wilder around 2nd to 3rd. Another RBI for Jeff LaCorey, and it's 4-0 Washington in the 8th. Righty on righty for Garcia. Sets and deals. Swing and a tapper foul? No. They're going to say he swung and missed. Throw goes to first base. Ball game. The Wild Things win.